button is crooked. It's okay. Thank you. You too. Completely fucked up my order, but I'll take a green tea frap. But it was supposed to be an iced green tea latte with soy milk, and it was supposed to be blended before the ice, so that way it doesn't have the chunks in it, with 2 pumps of caramel. So they fucked it up, but I'll take the green tea frap anyways. But Jesus, get it together. You know, you have good Starbucks and you have not so good Starbucks, and this one just pissed me off. I have not vlogged since I stepped foot in San Antonio because honestly I've really not been doing anything but trying to get settled. So I have officially graduated, officially moved to Texas, and I was thinking about, you know, my graduation gift. So I graduated with my master's and I sit for boards. I'm not telling y'all when. I have picked my date, but I am gonna sit for boards. But I wanted a gift. I was planning a trip last year. I wanted my whole family to go to Hawaii, but y'all know the world is closed and ain't nobody flying, ain't no trips, ain't no toes in the sand while sipping a margarita. So therefore I canceled my trip plans for my graduation. You guys know I have been dying to get a truck, and although my husband has finally agreed to let me get a truck, he wants to wait until he comes to Texas, so that way he's a way better negotiator than I am, because I'm like, this is what I want, how much is it? Okay, that's what I'm gonna pay. Period. And he is like, Jasmine, no. So I'm not gonna get a truck right now, but a truck is definitely in the works. I kind of want to wait until I land my first F&P job and things get a little bit more settled. So it'll be happening this year, just not right now. So I was like, what else would I want for graduation? And the answer is a tattoo. My tattoo artist is here in San Antonio. He's done a lot of me and my husband's work. He is so dope. You guys know Texas is opening back up, so I am fortunate that I was able to schedule an appointment with him. And I actually scheduled this appointment before I even left New York. And my appointment is today, so we're gonna go and get tatted. And he is the one who did the large piece on my forearm. I'm actually gonna go get the rest of it done. We're gonna cover the stars up. I trust this dude. I know he's like legit. I sent him ideas like maybe 3 weeks ago, and I know what he's gonna come up with is gonna be so dope, because he absolutely killed my my girl on my arm. So I'm super excited. I don't know how long it's gonna take, so and I usually don't record when he does my tattoos because I don't know, I just don't be recording. We'll share with you guys what it looks like when we get back to the house. So I'll see you guys. So I am back in my empty ass room, and I wanted to fill you in basically on what I got, why I got it, and yeah, like pain and all that stuff. So I will start off by saying that I haven't got a tattoo in 2.5 years. My body was like, sis, what are we doing? And before that, I don't get tattoos regularly, but I've never went 2.5 years without a tattoo, let's put it that way. And so when he started off shading, which usually shading is the last thing we do. If you know anything about the tattoo world, you know that usually you get shaded last, but he started off shading and I was like, bruh, like what are we doing? And my skin was thinking the same thing. So it ended up being a 3-hour session, which was not bad at all. Definitely thought it would take a little longer. And then I also didn't get my whole forearm done, and then I'll explain to you guys why. So I'm going to put a picture. So it's really hard for me to show you guys. So, okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe. There we go. and then it wraps around into my girl. As you can see, like fresh tat versus 2.5 years, because he did this one as well. And then I still have this piece empty, which is going to be my that side is going to be my next session. So that side's going to be my next section, but I'm also just going to put pictures right here while I talk. So the first thing I got was the pyramids at the bottom. As you can see, my sleeve is going to be Egyptian theme, and that was just what I wanted to put at the bottom. So embossed between the pyramid and the Eye of Horus, I did the Ankh. Ankh represents life, eternal life, and then the Eye of Horus actually represents knowledge, power, protection, good health, all the things that we want in life. So that is why I chose these 3 things. So when I sent him over my ideas, I sent him over this, but I also told him that this would be a cover-up piece, because I had the 5 stars, which I got in Germany. I am usually a person that say I get everything for a reason, even if it has no specific meaning to it. Like, that was a piece that I got done in Germany. It represents my time that I spent there, and it just did not go with the theme of my arm. So instead of trying to use the stars as fillers, because the stars just didn't work, I knew that I wanted to get them covered up. There's probably one more tattoo that I'm actually gonna get covered up, which like I said, I've never been, there's actually 2 that I should get covered up, but there's probably one for sure that I'll get covered up. But I just never have been the person to be like, I'll cover something up. But I needed to get these stars covered up, and he did a fantastic job. You cannot see them. You cannot even see where they were placed. They were 5 in very sporadic order, and he did an amazing job of covering them up. So the thing is, as we started to get to the eye, my skin basically just went into shock. I started like bleeding, not like profusely bleeding, but like little dots, like if you would like shave your leg and nick your leg and you'll get that little dot of blood. So I was getting the little dots from when he was shading in the eye. And then so we tried to do the lidocaine and the numbing stuff to kind of calm my skin down, and it just wasn't working. And he said some people just react like that, and it had been so long since I got a tattoo that it is just what it is. So then he went in with the shading of the like the skin tone shading, and on the eye as well as in the Ankh, and it just made it look so much better. Like, he always kills it. Like, I love my tattoo artist. I've already been talking about the next piece. I have already told him that I'm gonna come back and let him finish my arm. I have come to the conclusion that I am going to do a full sleeve, and then my next piece we are going to start is my thigh up to my rib cage. And the reason why I'm letting time go by, because y'all, I gotta lose this gut. Let's be real. So I have plenty of time to work on me before we start on that piece. But yeah, sis had not had a tattoo in a while. It felt so, it's like therapy for me, honestly, and it felt so good to do. I was so happy that I was able to get in with him so soon, because now he's already booked up until the end of June, which sucks. But when I go back, so I only sent him these 3 pieces. Basically, I sent him the pyramid, the Ankh, and the Eye of Horus. And basically, it wasn't big enough to do the entire arm. And also, like I said, my body started going into shock as we got up here. So I didn't know, like, every time I send him stuff, whatever I have in mind, he does something completely different with my ideas. He make it his own, and it's like, it's so cute. So I love that he is creative like that. So he told me, since I have the Egyptian girl over here, which she resembles me, she is a modern day goddess from an artist named Sarah Gulish. You can go on Pinterest. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen her artwork, but she doesn't do any men. I wish she did a man. I wish I could get in contact with her, but like, can you give me a dude? Because I would love to do like a king back here. And I don't know, maybe I don't know, I'll figure something out, because I would love to do like a guy back here. And I don't know, I just don't know. And so he basically said I could either do a king back here, which would look dope, or I can come up with some more pieces and we can fill all of this side in. And that's basically where we're going next. And then we're gonna work our way up to my sleeve and to inside of here. And those are gonna probably be like broken up within sessions. But I'm very, very excited. I'm just so excited to continue this piece and to share with you guys the journey and to share with you guys the outcome. Like, it's gonna be so dope. So yeah, this is my tattoo vlog. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to leave it below. Don't forget to subscribe so you can continue this journey, this tattoo journey with me. Hopefully the next time my husband will be back, so maybe I can get some video footage for you guys in the tattoo shop. And make sure to hit the notification bell so YouTube will notify you every time I post a video. Until the next video, don't forget to stay boss up and conquer. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.